Alright, everything is looking good over here. We got green bars. So I guess it's time to start this podcast. Welcome everybody. It's your boy Casimir here, and today we got the Press Start Podcast, week number 16. But this is a special one. This is the first time we're actually streaming it, and I'm with the one and only Big Sick A.
Yes, I'm eating ice cream. Deal with it.
Yeah, guys. So while we're getting started, we're actually just gonna be laying down some ground rules. If you guys want to actually be part of this, we're actually allowing you guys to do it. So, wait, we should probably switch over to the podcast chat. I just thought about that.
This is a Christian server.
Boy, let's just switch over to the podcast chat and then we can continue.
All right.
All right, I'm in.
Yup.
All right, so I'm just letting people know about the stream going on right now, and I think we're ready. So you want to start the stream off right now with the question of the day?
All right, guys. So today's question of the day, really interesting one in my opinion. Would you guys rather see a Gen 4 or a Gen 8 Pokemon remake? Man, Chasm, I don't know how you came up with this question, but it's real good.
Yeah. Personally, this question, that's a tricky one. I personally think I would rather have Gen 8 instead of Gen 4. And the reason I say this is because part of it comes from the community. The community really has ruined this for me, and I just want Gen 8 now. The only reason I want Gen 4 is because the previous games are becoming more and more outdated and outsourced. Hey, Tofar Love, welcome to the stream, man. I'm sure hop in on this question. Just let us know. You got permission to be into the podcast chat. So the reason I want Gen 8 is because older games like Gen 4, Gen 3, and all that, you got to go through extreme measures to have them played and transfer your Pokemon up to the current gen, and also because I just want Pokemon Platinum. But other than that, Gen 8 is where I'm going with this. How about you?
Man, I definitely agree with the community aspect. People are kind of a-holes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gen 8 is interesting just because.
Oh yeah.
You have to wait.
Man, what's up? We're actually getting some viewers up in here. That's what I like to see. What's up, Bob Pearl? So yeah, I think this Gen 8 would be a great addition for the series. Besides, one of our topics is going to be about Let's Go Pikachu, and Nate said something interesting about that. But since before we start off with these topics, I think we should just let people know the rules. If you guys are in the Discord actually, and you guys want to jump in for any of these topics you see on the list, just let us know in the chat, and then we'll allow you guys to come in for the podcast chat. If you guys don't have any access to it, we'll give it to you. When it comes to your audio, just click the setting bar at the bottom, and then just go to video and visual, I think, and you just change your audio input and turn the slider up. Other than that, I think we'll just hop right on into our first question, which is going to be about Pokemon Quest. You want to take this over, Big A?
All right, let's do it. So this article we got from VG247. Pokemon Quest hits over 1 million downloads on the Switch, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's already considered a hit, they say, but considering the Switch, this isn't a surprise, guys. We've seen the huge success of the Switch already.
Absolutely, man. Like there's 18 million Switches out there, and this is a free game. 1 million sales really isn't surprising at all. But I think I'm really excited to see that we're getting the Game Freak and just Nintendo in general. Anything that's under Nintendo IP umbrella is starting to move over to the mobile market, because mobile gaming is the future. As Tofar Love told us, they want a Gen 4 remake, and Bob Pearl, I'm calling you guys by your Discord alias, and said he wants Gen 8 as well. So you know what? I'm really looking forward to the future. Pokemon is in the mobile market. We're getting a Gen 1 reboot, quote unquote. Gen 4 could be on the horizon, and Gen 8 is coming up. Have you tried out Pokemon Quest yet?
Nah, man, I have not. But the fact they're expanding their horizons to mobile, I have to check it out now.
Oh, absolutely, man. I really am looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do in the future with stuff like this, because this reminds me of Pokemon Rumble.
I mean, Yeah, exactly. There you go. And coming up, I'm gonna get my Switch soon. Got to look out for those deals. But yeah, now that it's gonna be on, mobile, and I'll probably get it there before.
Oh yeah, right. It looks like Tofar Love wants to join us in the chat. So let me go give him let me get him access to our podcast chat, and he should be able to join in. And wait, did I ever take it away from him?
Yes.
Nope. Wait, he's in here. Yeah, you can join the Yes podcast.
What up, bro?
Welcome,
I
Night.
actually joined. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, bruh? And Nightmare JP
No.
is in here. All right. So how do you feel about Pokemon Quest hitting 1 million, 1 million downloads so far, love?
I tried it and I not crazy about it, but I can see why someone would like it.
Oh, absolutely, man. So do you think this is, since you played it, I've been seeing a lot of people compare the visual style of it, somewhat gameplay to Pokemon Rumble. Do you get that vibe, or do you think this is like a knockoff to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
I think it's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Rumble a lot. Like it looks nice. I enjoy the looks of it and everything.
Oh yeah, that's for sure, man. All right, let me put on here that you're a special guest. I forgot to edit the layout. There we go. Showing love to everybody as the ambulance is going outside. Welcome to Chicago, everybody.
Yeah, bro, that's the ambulance for GameStop.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh well.
In a GameStop near you, everybody. Another CEO.
Oh god.
Man. No, don't. No.
All right, Nightmare JP said question of the day. He said Gen 8 is what he wants to see, and oh yeah, what makes you want to see Gen? You just want to see Gen 4 for nostalgia, or is there anything particular you want to see for it so far, low?
It's nostalgia.
Okay.
Honestly, if they speed it up and make it like Soul Silver, like with the speed and everything, I'm all about it. I'll be all over that.
Oh hell yeah. I want Gen 4 if they do Pokemon Platinum, because Pokemon Platinum for one would be the first remake we get that's of the third title / fourth titles, and also the Distortion World. Imagine the Distortion World with the upgraded graphics we got right now on the Switch, 3DS, whatever.
Let's get this straight, bro. Giratina, and imagine them doing like a RPG style. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Dude, that would be incredible if we could see Giratina, like the portal opens.
Exactly, bro. That'd be like trippy as fuck. I'd buy that game right away.
Hell yeah, man. That'll probably be the best game in the entire series if they do it properly. Like, you see Dialga and Palkia, like at Spear Peeler or whatever it's called, and then Giratina comes out, and then you go inside the Distortion World. You're upside down, running on a wall on the Switch. Like, imagine that.
Imagine them bro. Imagine them somehow integrating like the when you detach the little controllers and you're like running upside down.
Oh god.
Honestly,
man, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I love Giratina. I'm sorry.
I do too.
But, exactly. I'd be all for it, but the community the way it is now, we just have to see a Gen 8.
Yeah, they need to be put in their place. What you about to say, Tofarlo?
There's one scene in Gen 4, from Platinum. I think when Giratina rises from the Distortion World.
Yes.
I just want to see that. Make a game out of that one scene. I already bought it.
Yes. Like, you remember how in Oras where you get to see like a Kyogre or Groudon awaken, and you got that visual art scene for him. Imagine that with Giratina rising out the ground.
Like on the Switch.
Oh man, I'm actually shaking thinking about that.
Bro, that is so fucking good.
Yes, I actually want that now. Ugh.
God.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna stop it with these ideas so we can get on with the podcast.
Fine. That was incredible. All right.
Yeah, bro. This is the trio de dangers right here, guys.
Oh god, except we're actually good.
Yes,
all right.
Exactly.
All right, next topic over here is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We finally had some information spread on this, and this is an article written by Polygon. Nightmare JP, if you want to hop in this, let us know down here. But basically what they told us is the things we do know about this game. With this game, it's going to be coming out November 16th for $60. Differences between the two versions is Pikachu will be your starter for one, Eevee be your starter for the next one. You can't evolve them though, which is really interesting. This game will be available on the Switch and it's cross-compatible with Pokemon Go. there's an issue with this article. They said trading, battling, and breeding. Various sources said that there will not be any online connectivity, so I do not know if there will be any local wireless play. But there is going to be cooperative play. So, you guys, I was talking to both of you throughout the reveal of this game. Are you guys excited for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Is this what you expected, or did you expect something completely different?
Tofar can go.
I mean, I didn't expect it, and at first I was a little upset. I was like, but then I was like, you know what? I'm on board. It's a side game. It's fine. Looks good.
Exactly. Like
Yeah, man. I'm all for the side games, bro. Why not? I don't understand the hate.
Yeah, I personally don't understand any of the hate the community had. We were talking about this in the past about how spoiled the community can be. I'm actually all for it because I've been enjoying Pokemon Go since it came out in 2016. I think it's interesting they're actually taking elements from there and putting it here. Because usually when a company has like a side project or something, the side project is just a side project. Like we've never seen Mystery Dungeon referenced in the latest games. We never see anything done with Pokemon Rumble implemented in new games. Nothing like that. So to see a home console version of Pokemon Go coming out, I'm all for it. Besides, just tailing back to the question of the day, they said that in the trailer for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that if you connect with Pokemon Go, you get a special Pokemon that's never before seen. So that's hinting at Gen 8, if we're right about that.
Rowlet. It's gonna be Rowlet.
God damn it.
It's Rowlet.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw a curveball at us and they reveal like Gen 5, because assuming Gen 4 would be out by the time this game drops. But if it's Rowlet, I'm done. I'm just so done.
It's gonna be Rowlet. It's confirmed.
Why not Venusaur?
I texted Miyamoto yesterday. He said, "Yeah, it's Rowlet."
Texted Miyamoto. I texted Daddy Sakurai, who makes Smash Bros, and he said this Smash Bros game is gonna have Gen 12 Pokemon in here, and they're gonna be in Pokemon Go.
Finally.
You got any thoughts on this, Big A? Who did you hit up?
I'm gonna banish y'all to the Shadow Realm.
Banish us from the Shadow Realm. Ew. He said a Mudkip, and damn it, there's a Beldum outside my house at the local Pokestop. Part of me wants to go get it.
Episode over. See you guys later.
No. Let's keep doing this, man. I already got a Metagross. But here's the thing. When it comes to this type of game, there seems to be no battling in here, like battling all Pokemon. You can do co-op battles, like a 2v1, where you guys kind of tag team a single trainer. Do you guys think that's actually a cool feature to have that, or too unique? Or do you guys want to see something else with this type of game? Like, what's your ideal like scenario for a Pokemon game of this nature?
I like how they have you can have a second person join in and help, and also implementing the Go, the way to catch Pokemon. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, it is a side game, so why not?
That's true. What about you, Topher?
True. What was it? My thing with the two players is what Pokemon are they gonna be using?
I think when they come in, I don't know if it's gonna be like Minecraft, or if they come in, they'll have the same Pokemon they caught previously, or you gotta catch some new Pokemon. Because they did show in the trailer both of y'all throwing a Pokeball at the same Pokemon. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, that's interesting. We never had co-op before in a Pokemon game. Oh, well, in this style, that is. Of course, Pokemon Rumble and Mystery Dungeon we had co-op. Well, Nightmare asked a good question. He said, "Did we see the Gen 2 beta version leaks?" Some of them was cool. I agree there. Some of them did look cool. Did you guys check it out yet?
Yeah, I saw the one I remember seeing and thinking it looked really odd was Politoed.
You thought Politoed looked odd?
Politoed looked weird. No, I wasn't about it.
No, that's I seen Remoraid and Octillery. Brown One actually sent those to me while we were playing Fortnite, and it's so weird to think that Remoraid used to look like a gun, and Octillery used to look like an actual army tank. And then I was like, oh, that explains why Octazooka was his signature move and why it had the ability Sniper, because of the references to their old bodies.
What's this from?
It's just been a leak lately. I can actually send you the pictures on Snapchat right now.
All right, question, real quick. I don't want to break the magic or anything, but is the footage from I think it's a silver, right?
It's Crystal. Yeah, why?
Crystal, is this live or is this like pre-recorded?
Oh, it's pre-recorded. I recorded about an hour of it. So if this podcast goes longer than an hour, I can actually open up my 3DS, which I got right next to me, and play more of it. Like, there's no way I could do two things at once.
I've ruined the illusion. I'm sorry.
No, this is totally scripted. Everything we said here is scripted. Us guessing what people are saying in the stream was scripted. You know this already, man. We all scripted this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I wrote my part and everything.
Yeah, man. Read your lines, man. Like, Vince McMahon is not happy with you.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just. Oh boy, golly gee.
So Big A, you starting to check these out?
Does this say Big A remains in silence?
Yeah. I thought it was weird with Bellsprout. Bellsprout looks trippy. He looks like Cacturn mixed in with like Bayleaf.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at this. This is super trippy. And not to knock Octillery, because I used to use Octillery all the freaking time. But these, it looks like some like 3-year-old drew this shit, bro.
I mean, like a lot of these do look like that. Like Slowking looks exactly the same. There's this green fucker next to Slowking that looks weird. But I don't know. I think some of these are actually cool. I don't know which one. Oh yeah, the water star at the top. People think that's inspiration to Poplio.
Look at Pinsir, bro. He has no face.
Wait, which row is Pinsir in?
He's bottom left of the picture.
Bottom left of the picture. Oh, that looks like Mega Heracross.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Oh man, great question, Nightmare. Where's Politoed down in this picture? If y'all found, it's right next to Soul King.
It looks like it has fur on its hand or something like that.
Is it green?
I think it's supposed to be green.
This thing looks retarded.
Yeah.
The old Sharpedo though. Let me check that out. Man, this is so trippy.
Man. I forgot. What's the water type right under Ampharos?
Wait, you said that again? You cut out a little bit.
What's the water type right under Ampharos? I forgot its name, but they actually did it some justice.
Oh, Quillfish?
I don't know.
Where's
It's in the middle top.
Quagsire?
Oh, Swagsire.
Yeah, bro. Quagsire actually used to look more retarded, so.
Hey, man, leave Swagsire alone.
I mean, I'm just speaking the truth, bro.
Alright. Yeah, whatever, man. You over here hating on my man Swaggy. Alright. So, Topher, look, question.
Yeah.
How knowledgeable are you on Fallout?
Huh?
How knowledgeable are you about Fallout?
I could probably switch out with someone else. I know a bit about it.
Oh. I mean, if anybody wants to take over, y'all can hop in on this. If not, yeah. I can take over just Big A, but it's up to you if you want to stay. Alright. Yeah, so you can stay with us if you want. If not, you can just tag out.
If someone wants to come in, just say it, and I'll switch out.
Alright. If that's the case, we'll move on to our next topic. Where is it? Right here. Oh, yeah. Sources have came out from Kotaku. So, Kotaku, not the most reliable, but I think they're reliable for this one. And Fallout 76 is an online survival RPG. So what happened was recently there's been reveal of Fallout 76, and with this game, instead of it taking 200 years after some nuclear war, this will be taking place 20 years afterwards. And unlike the traditional Fallout games, this is going to be more of you trying to survive instead of trying to build up civilization. So I personally played some of the Fallout games. I never completed any. Have you guys ever played any Fallout or not?
I've played 3, New Vegas, and 4, and I like them all.
I haven't, but I'm familiar with the concept. So seeing this is completely new, and it looks like it's working out for them.
I mean, I doubt you guys have watched The Walking Dead. So I don't know how great of an example this would be, but like in The Walking Dead, like it started out with them just trying to survive and find a place to go. And then later on, as time went on, they ended up creating their own group, and then more groups started to be formed to introduce instead of single characters. And that just happened over time naturally because you're trying to build up a community and civilization to last longer. For me, it seems like this is what it's going to be like since it's 20 years after a nuclear war. It's going to be a lot more fighting single goons than communities. So I think I'm gonna be all for it. It's gonna be completely different than trying to fight an entire community full of crazies.
Yeah.
What else is about this article? 'Cause this is
I
actually
wonder if this has any similarities towards the games that we've been playing, the like battle royales.
and I doubt it's gonna be battle royale. People been
Say Battle
wanting,
Royale?
yeah, people been wanting more like multiplayer assets to Fallout, but I doubt they're gonna have like a battle royale mode with this. That'll be really weird, especially since Fallout's different than like any traditional like survival post-apocalyptic game we ever seen. Cause like you call in a goddamn mecha in the game and have that thing like just destroy things. But I wonder how that'll work. The mutated monsters in a battle royale. That's
I don't know, man. This kind of looks innovative in itself, even if it doesn't have any of those aspects of it.
I mean, but
Does he
that's
look
the.
down?
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Bethesda is known for doing their own little thing and making it work. Like Fallout, the Elder Scrolls series, games like that nature. The reason they're so popular is because Bethesda puts a lot of time and effort in making them. They're so unique. Like when Skyrim dropped, that was the first time anyone ever played a game that's like pseudo medievalist with the objectives of like killing people. And then Dark Souls came out, and you saw how popular Dark Souls got. But the Elder Scrolls series was a OG like beat 'em up with a sword type of game. And at Fallout, we haven't seen too many games that mimic what Fallout has done. God damn, these cheddar biscuits are good.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Mm-hmm.
Is recently I've recently been employed, and hopefully soon I'll be getting a capture card so I can actually start live streaming proper.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get that out there.
Oh yeah, go ahead, put your plug up in here and everything, man. Like
Yeah, and also I'm doing my Pokemon comeback stream today. Actually, it's 7-ish.
7-ish. Oh yeah, well, I can definitely come out there.
Okay. I finally found out what I wanted to say for 76.
Mm-hmm.
They say right here in the middle of the article. That's why I was kind of like alluding to like a battle royale style / building, because they say that they originally prototyped it as a multiplayer version of Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But Fallout 76, what's it called, will feature base building, and just like we've been talking about, will be more of a survival type story.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, like you guys know about State of Decay 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole premise of that game is you're trying to outlast the undead as long as you possibly can. And the way you do that is you build your own research. You build your own forts. You scavenge for guns. You build like farms and crap, like elevated farms. Obviously, you don't want zombies walking around your crops and things like that to kind of survive in the apocalypse. And that's kind of what Fallout was in the past. Like, either you were frozen for 200 years, Fallout 4, or you just so happen to be born 200 years after the incident, and you leave out to the real world. And it's like, oh hey, everybody who survived kind of did their own thing. So yeah, these are your new neighbors. So that's kind of been their basis and premise.
76 looks like completely new and innovative. And yeah, we can move on to the next topic if you want.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Theory right now, and I'm throwing it down. So when it happens, you can come back to this moment in time. Think about it. Fallout 76, Soldier 76. Guys, it's obviously a team shooter.
Boy. Honestly, that'd actually be pretty cool if that was it. I mean, because I have no clue why the hell they're calling it 76.
Figured it out, guys. I cracked the code.
Alright.
Bethesda, I'm coming for you.
Alright, you heard that, Bethesda. Loud and clear. Alright, next topic is EA amps up Anthem ahead of E3 2018 with a short teaser. Anthem, guys. One of the few things EA ever done right. And this past June 1st, they actually dropped a new trailer for Anthem. And it says watch the new trailer on June 9th. So, 3 days ago, they told us to watch a trailer that's going to be now 6 days from now. Well, 5 days from now. And it's going to be about their Project Anthem. Have you guys ever heard about Anthem? If not, get the hell out of here.
Alright, I'll leave.
Alright. Oh, you seriously never heard of Anthem?
No.
Okay.
I haven't, but based off of this singular picture on the little teaser right here on the push article, it does kind of look reminiscent of a shooter game like, I don't know, say Titanfall or something.
That's exactly what it is. You got to go there. No, I'm just playing over here, guys. No, Anthem is one of their projects. EA has been known for making a lot of FPS games and a lot of loot crate bullshit. But Anthem is very reminiscent to kind of the futuristic games like Titanfall and Destiny.
Oh, bro, that makes so much sense. No wonder I had to pay $80 to read this article.
Yeah, they told us we couldn't use ad block.
Dang it.
Dang, EA trying to pull a fast one on us, everybody. But wait, you guys played Titanfall. You guys played Destiny before, right?
Titanfall is amazing, bro.
Well, we had this conversation before. I haven't had this conversation with you guys. I know with Brown one. This might actually tie into Anthem based on how they did Titanfall 2. Do you think it was smart for them to release Titanfall 2 the same year they released Battlefield 4?
There's a lot of outrage, I remember.
Yeah, no. Personally, I thought that was stupid because more people want a traditional shooter, especially since Call of Duty was moving towards more futuristic crap and no one wanted. So Battlefield 4 had a lot of people coming over there and buying that game. And then Titanfall 2 came out around the same time. So a lot of people who had a tight $60 budget decided they wanted Battlefield instead of Titanfall. And that's why we haven't seen like Titanfall grow as big as it probably should have. How do you...
Yeah, I can see that, bro. I can definitely see that. Because it's such a great game.
It's such an improvement from Titanfall 1. I think we all kind of been like clickbaited and bamboozled by these companies. Like Destiny 1 sucked compared to Destiny 2. Titanfall 1 sucks ass compared to Titanfall 2. Watch Dogs 1 was boring and dull as shit compared to Watch Dogs 2. So like, what the hell was with these developers giving us all these false promises, and then we get the games and they were so like undercooked, so to speak.
Yeah. Hey, real quick.
Speaking about false promises, you got a GameStop article coming up.
Wait, boy. Wait, you didn't let Tofar speak.
Alright.
I actually have to go. It's been great. Talk to you guys later. I'm doing recording at 7. I'm still listening though.
Alright.
I'll be back.
We'll see you later, Tofar.
Good luck.
Alright, Bob.
Great being on. Always love it.
Alright, see you, man. Alright, Bob Pearl said something that's interesting. He said someone that it hurt Titanfall even though it was awesome. You're absolutely right, man. Titanfall was really a step up. I thought Titanfall 1 failed when they put bots inside the multiplayer and they had lack of a campaign. Like, there was a campaign, but it wasn't much. Titanfall 2 was significantly better, and I think you can atone to that, Big A. You played it more than I have.
Yeah, and that's kind of messed up because I don't play it as much. The campaign I can attest, although it wasn't a lot, it wasn't long, it was a pretty good campaign. And the gameplay itself, having all the modes with Titans or without, or whatever mode you like to play, it's all cool, bro. It's one of the best multiplayers, I have to say.
I mean, yeah, it's made by your favorite developer, publisher EA. Respawn made the game. I don't know, like you say, you haven't played it this much. I think it's just because like more games came out since then. Like I've been playing a lot of DBFZ, but it's been on the back burner lately because I've been playing more Fortnite and COD. I gotta stop playing that game late at night because I'm waking up at noon now. But if Titanfall was, if they were to drop a Titanfall 3 right now, I'd probably buy it, and I'll probably make that one of the 4 games I'll play the most throughout the summer. That's hypothetically speaking, that is. Would you agree to that, or you got more stuff in your mind besides Titanfall?
I don't know. We're waiting a couple of months, man. You gotta wait till October.
Wasn't there some streaming of early access Anthem? I remember now. Oh yeah, you're right, Bob Pearl. With Anthem, they were showing like different screenshots and gameplay for it. I remember seeing it when they first revealed the Xbox One X. They started showing Anthem in true 4K. This is now coming back to me, and that game looked gorgeous. Like I don't remember if you ever seen the Xbox One X like reveal, but those were the games they were hyping up to have like true native 4K. And like I said earlier, Anthem is basically like Titanfall without the Titans. Well, besides the one on the top left in that picture we have in the article. So honestly, it's gonna be an interesting route. If EA puts microtransactions in that game, I'm gonna boycott EA, even though I'm not gonna buy the game.
Yeah, you got to boycott the boycott.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we can move on to our next article. And basically, anybody who's in the stream, you guys can hop in on this one. GameStop names new interim CEO, and they report their first quarter 2018 results. So I think we'll get the numbers out the way first, and then give people time to admit if they want to be in or not. But you can take this over, Big A. You're a big fan of the GameStop.
Oh, God, this is a fucking shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, let me just sum this up. They're like executive chairman Dan DiMatteo, which is the guy we talked about last time, that saved GameStop a couple of times. He's like, we're fortunate to have Shane, which is the new interim CEO that they got, to take over this role. Otherwise, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what their otherwise would be. And then additionally, they mentioned all their, I'm going to say earnings. I'd say losses because
God damn it.
their fucking global sales decreased 5.5%. Hardware sales decreased 7.9%. Other hardware sales 10.3% decline. And then software sales and pre-owned sales decreased 5.8%.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hey,
rip GameStop. I guess we talk ambulance here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to that in a second. Bob Pearl's like, yeah, I totally forgot about it, but I'll type for it. And there's almost a guarantee of microtransactions for this game. You're right about Anthem. There isn't microtransactions. A lot of people were hyped when they first saw the Xbox One X reveal. And as you just said right now, it's oof for GameStop. Oof indeed. You could try and butter yourself up to your investors. We had talked about this last episode, I believe, like the PS5 and all that. But damn, how are you gonna tell people that your sales went down? You contributed to the Switch, and it's been revealed that your used game sales and your hardware sales, like for mobile devices and crap, also went down. It's not the fact that the Switch had such a big boom last year. It's the fact that nobody wants to buy your crappy products. Like you're not getting that much revenue and like traffic through your doors anymore, GameStop. Like only people who are still there are dedicated.
Exactly. Pretty much what's happening right now is they have to point a finger somewhere, and whoever's left at GameStop, they're just along for the ride to get as much money as they can before shit completely dies out. Because they still have some, based on their slow rate of decline, they still have some ways to go. But it's not looking good. I
mean, I'm not one of those people who think like, oh yeah, bad sales mean they're gonna die out in a year or two. Like, I doubt that's gonna happen. Like hell, it took Blockbuster like what 5-6 years after Netflix took off for them to completely die out. I think the same thing's gonna happen for GameStop. As more people are moving over to digital, more people are using other like sources for crap. Like they're buying through Amazon. People are going to Best Buy more. Hell, like there's a GameStop next to a Target. That's nearby me. I'd rather go to the Target instead of the GameStop. Like there's so many outlets for games now. And after their fiasco with the Circle of Life program, there's more and more people admitted they don't want to go to GameStop anymore. It's like I said, any of you guys out there in the stream, you guys are more than welcome to come in and talk about this because we're all gamers, let's be honest, and we all have been decided for GameStop. But
yeah, no, I definitely agree. It's going to take at least 3-4 for them to get on their last leg. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Come on, let's get someone out here.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't talk about the CEO yet. I think it's weird that what is that, like 5 years he's been with the company and now he's CEO. That's a really short time to move up the ranks of CEO. Like the last guy who was their CEO, it took him 12 years on the job to make it there.
And that's how long it should take, man.
Yeah, 12 to 20 years to move up the corporate ladder.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. 5 years?
I don't know if he's qualified for the job. If my man who's been in there for 12 years decided, hey, I'm done after 3 months, imagine what this dude's going to do. Maybe he is more enthusiastic. I hope so. Because GameStop is going to be in a world of trouble if this is their most qualified guy. But man.
Man, yeah, I definitely didn't, think about that 100% the way through. But,
yeah.
Wow, yeah, it's got to say something. If not even the Di Matteo guy, or I'm sure there's a few other people that have been working longer than 5 years over there,
Yeah.
are not willing to step up to the plate. That's got to say something, man.
I don't know if it's about stepping up to the plate or if they just have like qualifications here, because they said that Rob Lloyd has been promoted to COO and CFO for the company. Like there are 3 different types of branches for that C for the chief position. You got CEO, Chief Executive Officer, COO, Chief Operations Officer or Operating Officer, and Chief Financial Officer. So to see 2 people be promoted to those 3 positions in the span of 3 months, 4 months if you want to count all 3 of them that being promoted, and like Bob Pro just said, they're getting desperate. As Nightmare JP just said, that he goes GameStop daily. You gotta love some good trolling. But no, I hope they have more people that are more qualified. Like, how is your next best guy 5 years into the job? Like, I worked at a food I worked in the food industry. I don't expect to be manager after a year working there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Imagine working at a Wendy's and then, well, you're hired. Well, you're promoted. Well, now you're owner.
Mm-hmm. You're like, yeah, I see you've been working the fryer for like 2 years. Congrats, you've been promoted to district manager. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, wait, chief executive fryer or some shit.
So CEF.
Yeah, yes. He's the chef. The chef. The CF.
Tomorrow, I'm more qualified to be the CEO of GameStop. All right, Nightmare.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Nightmare, fucking. Man, he should be. He's been shopping there so much.
Oh man, I actually knew some people who was gonna work at GameStop. I told them, nah, man, that's the worst thing you could do. They were thinking I was full of shit, and then I told them some of the shitty things GameStop do, like Xenoblade Chronicles. The game was new. Tell me why the game was in such demand that they opened the game cases that they bought, like from the retailer. They opened the game cases up and then claim that they're used now, and then raised the price for the used product to $90. Who the hell wants to pay $90 for a used game? A used game that was new 2 minutes ago, and now you guys turned it used.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, this is what they do in the past. We talked about
that's some scumbag shit.
No, it is. Like, one guy said that when he used to work at a GameStop, they'll open up the case. One time they got an email from corporate, I believe, or like their supplier, and they told, yeah, just throw away all the boxes to your DS games. So like, if you ever want to buy Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver, you can't get the Pokemon box for it that it came with, and there's a chance you may not get the Pokewalker as well, because they threw out all the shit they don't need.
Wow, and that Pokewalker was the shit.
It was. I'm still trying to look for it in my house. I hope it wasn't thrown away. Like, I remember walking places with that shit. I remember like going to certain areas, and then they'll say, "Oh yeah, we got a new event going on. You catch like a Beldum or Munchlax with this." I'm like, "Oh shit, this is cool." And that's what we need in the future. That's what we need in Pokemon games. We need more connectivity. Like the Pokeball for Let's Go Pikachu is gonna be cool, but I want a pseudo Pokewalker for future games.
I just imagine though someone like accidentally throwing that Pokeball at their TV.
That's why they told you put the strap on it, and that sounds so weird. But like, yeah, at the top bottom left, they told you like, please use strap while playing.
Yes, I always have my strap on.
Boy, I mean, with that Joy-Con, you got your little 3-inch strap on. But no, I mean, someone throws at the TV. It's like,
shut the fuck up.
You ever seen Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah.
You ever seen the second one?
I haven't.
Oh man, I was gonna say the second one. They were playing Wii Sports, right? And I think Alvin was bowling, right? And then he accidentally threw the remote at the TV, and it broke the TV in half. If that happens, if that happens, you can't blame Game Freak. You can't blame Nintendo. You can't blame anybody. Like they gave y'all the warning. They've been giving us warnings since the Wii was a thing.
We need to find the people that go without the strap.
You can't wait till our girls get into your Pokeball. Bruh. I'm actually excited for like the Go part they put in there. I remember someone asked me like, will there be like do I think there's gonna be like day one like transferring over? Because someone said they want to defeat Rattatas and Pidgeys with legendary Pokemon. I'm like, bruh, that takes away the entire point of playing this game. If you're just gonna,
Yeah, bro.
like, everybody's trying to speedrun this crap. Oh god. I mean, everybody, we got buy our Pokemon games at GameStop as their financial numbers are going down the toilet. Oh well. You want to move on to our next topic? And I think this is gonna hit us more personally than it ever has before. Activision Blizzard sells out the Barclays Center for an esports championship. So what happened was, Overwatch had their championship game, I think it's for the World Championship, and Activision Blizzard, who are actually up 1.4% on their stock market, because you know we're all business majors here, they had the Overwatch tournament at the Barclays Center, and with the capacity of 20,000 people, the entire center sold out. So in Big A, are you impressed by this?
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of fucking tickets, but I'm not surprised.
Exactly, I'm not surprised at all either. Like, I can't say I'm impressed because Overwatch is insanely huge, but I have seen other esports that they sell out arenas.
Yeah, no, I mean, I gotta say, you know, it's an extremely popular game. They could have sold out something way bigger, just as fast.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, it's still impressive, man. That's a whole lot of fucking people.
Oh, absolutely. Like, imagine us on the COD team going into, like, I don't know, the United Center or some big arena, and we're just looking around. We see nothing but people, like, cheering, screaming, taking pictures, having signs. That would be cool as fuck. Especially the Barclays Center is one of the most, like, famous arenas in America. So to say you played out a sold-out Barclays Center like you're an NBA player, that's impressive. Just about the toxic players yelling. You're absolutely right, Bob Pearl. Toxicity at its finest.
Oh, you hear the ambulance?
Yep, that's GameStop.
New CEO. GameStop. Right?
I am not muting my mic at all for this. And it stopped.
Just like GameStop.
Yep. But dude, esports is bigger than the Super Bowl, and it's bigger than the Olympics. That's why they're bringing esports to the Olympics. As much as I am against that, I understand why. It'll boost ratings. They'll get more nerds to watch the Olympics. Hopefully get their asses outside more. But I'm just thinking, like, imagine, like, we're seeing Fortnite right now. We're seeing type of streams they're having there for Fortnite. We're seeing how big DBFZ is and all these other popular games that are hitting the market. Like, imagine a tournament for CSGO. Do you know how many fucking people would travel all across the planet just to watch that tournament? You know what type of arena they'll sell out.
Yeah, bro. I'm definitely in six figures, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely like 500,000 people, bro.
Uh-oh. Nightmare sends you a message in the chat, bro.
Okay, I will check it out right now.
Yeah, it's in the YouTube.
Yay. Thanks. Yeah, I graduated, you know, and didn't fail.
Yeah. Big A did it.
I am alive.
Oh, yeah, guys. He finally graduated. He's finally one of us. But one of us. No, but dude,
one of us.
One of us. But dude, just think about.
Guys, I'm finally a GameStop CEO.
Yep, you got promoted. That was your graduation gift.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna make like what, $12 an hour as the CEO.
Let's do it.
But dude, have you ever played Overwatch?
No, sorry. I mean,
dude, you missed out then. No, you missed the hype. You missed it last week. They actually had a free trial for Xbox players. I don't know about PlayStation, but for like a weekend, we were able to all play Overwatch, and I gotta say, it's really fun. I don't know if I can ever play on PC because that's where all the toxicity is at. Because like the sign for that I came up with last week, that Nightmare heard me say was, so like NaCl plus the community equals toxicity. So that's your chemistry compound right there for toxic. Imagine going into an esports tournament. You're cheering for your favorite teams in an arena of 100,000 people, and your favorite team gets eliminated, and their fan base has just so happened to eliminate your team sitting right next to you. Can you imagine how funny that would be?
The shit would go down.
Hell yeah. Like, we're all planning to go with the EVO next year. We're planning to have a COD team started up or whatever esports game we decide on, honestly. And I think it's gonna be fun to just be around this big atmospheric vibe. We're gonna see a lot of toxic. We're gonna see a lot of hate. We're gonna see a bunch of school shooters get mad, but it's gonna be a fun time in my opinion. So congrats to Blizzard, congrats to Overwatch for selling at the Barclays Center. We hope to see more of this in the future because gaming is growing and people in the mainstream media needs to realize this. There's a reason why Drake was playing Fortnite with Ninja on stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, definitely. Like, there's a whole bunch of games that could have sold.
Oh hell yeah!
Stadiums.
CS:GO, Dota, Call of Duty could still sell out if they wanted to. Mortal Kombat tournaments, there's people still all about that. Smash Bros, unfortunately, like a bunch of man children will sell out the arena to see that. Pokemon, surprisingly, I would say Pokemon could also sell out. Like Pokemon World Championships, when they have them, they have tons. I mean, tons of people come out just to view it. Like they don't have to be in a convention center; they could be in an arena if they wanted to.
I mean, let's be honest. Black Ops
4 is gonna bring back so many people to the series, and I hope so too because I want us to have a growing audience watching us play against FaZe or Optic or E United at the COD World Leagues. Yes, I'm throwing the gauntlet down. We're gonna make it to the COD World Championships one of these days.
Let's do it.
We could do it.
Sell out the United Center, which is barely bigger than the Barclays.
I mean, you don't have to be the United Center, man. We could have this taking place at Madison Square Garden. Oh God, I don't think I can even focus if I played there.
Don't you mean guaranteed rate? We should play a guaranteed rate field.
So basically, where the White Sox play it.
Yeah, the best named place ever.
I mean, I miss U.S. Cellular Field when that's the old name. But hey, speaking of the White Sox, you can get tickets for $6 to go to the White Sox games, and I honestly think that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, it says a lot of bad things about their the organization.
They're fucked.
I mean, but as a White Sox fan, a diehard White Sox fan, to hear that $6 for a ticket, I'm all for it.
Yeah, the school that I go to, they gave us a free ticket because of graduation.
Yeah, they gave me a free ticket too, but I lost it, and then like the day I found it was the day after the White Sox game. I was like, oh fuck. I mean, it said at the bottom of it, the ticket was like $7, so I'm like, oh.
Nightmare saying honestly, though, that kind of bums me out because I thought they spent like $50 on us.
Oh hell no, man. Think about it, it's high school. They don't give a fuck about any of us. Anybody in the chat can even attest to that. As Nightmare said, he wants to play FaZe Banks. That's interesting. I think we all want to play FaZe. I mean, I
feel like a lot of people could beat FaZe.
I mean, the way Brown One sees them, I said they're a shell of their old selves and they're a joke team. I don't know, because they're still putting up good numbers, but I do agree they're not the usual selves anymore. Now, can our team beat them? I don't know. Why do I say that?
Yes.
We still got to find 2 more people to like be recruited.
Yes.
All right.
Please put Rift on your Xbox gamer tag.
Oh yeah, I got a funny story for you guys. A little sidetrack, but it's still about esports. The other night, me and Brown Juan, we were playing Call of Duty. We were playing Infected because they started putting Infected into the game mode recently, and we were playing against this clan. Their name was G1GN, like all caps. So what we did was, as a troll, was we made our we made our clan tags theirs. So I did was lowercase g, exclamation point, lowercase g, n. And then Brown 1 did G question mark GM. And ever since we did that, we either took the top spots on the Infected leaderboards, like, you know, you can do the emo set, or we taken the bronze star, like basically the kill cams, for every single game that we did as their troll gamer tags. And not once have any of them addressed us for that. Basically, actually it's all uppercase if you did the G1GN. For what I did there was lowercase, so your N is a little bit too big for me, man. But yeah, you gotta hop back on video games with us. We've been getting more W's in Fortnite. You see my story.
Let's do it. We're gonna go fucking fuck some people up right now.
Alright. If we're gonna be fucking up people, let's at least get through this last article right here. And this one's about... Oh man, I'm excited for this one. Polygon wrote this article. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is confirmed by Ubisoft ahead of E3. So what happened was...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been about a year. So what happened was a website listing has shown like this little packet with like a little keychain in it, and the keychain had the word Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the top, and it had the helmet of King Leonis the First. And what happened was afterwards, like a few hours later, on the Ubisoft Twitter account, they actually showed a 5-second clip of someone kicking someone off a mountaintop, and at the end of it, it said "See you at E3," and basically it said Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the top. Basically, that is a reference to the famous, I forgot who it was.
This
is Sparta. Yes, it is a reference to that.
It's Leonidas.
Yeah, you're right. When Spartacus kicked the Persian messenger during the Battle of Thermopylae, and it was depicted in 300. We all seen the 300 meme, like this is Sparta.
Oh, fun fact. He was actually 50 years old when that happened.
Wait, the guy who kicked off the messenger?
Yeah, he was already 50 years old at the 300. So imagine, bro, this dude is so ripped and already so old, and he already like respect.
I mean, you gotta know all this. It is your heritage, bro. Like you should be the one reading this article.
I mean, I'm fine with it. It's your channel, you know.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I've been a fanboy since Revelations dropped, and I played through all of the games. I haven't beaten them all, but I played through all of them.
I've owned Black Flag, and I don't know, man. It didn't catch my attention, but I mean, I'm excited to try this out.
I mean, Black Flag, I'll say this, it's very unique compared to the other ones. It's not the traditional one where you go around and you murder people from the top of rooftops. Black Flag had the elements of piracy in it, and the terrain you're usually traversing was a lot smaller in both building height and just overall map layout than the traditional Assassin's Creed games. So if I would say try out Brotherhood or Revelations, hell, maybe even Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because they had that for free on the Xbox store, and that's where you get more of a traditional like AC game out of. Now for this one, they said it's going to be a direct sequel from Assassin's Creed Origins, so I got to actually finish that game. I kind of fell off the Assassin's Creed wagon a little bit. But dude, we're going to ancient Greece. You should be all for this, man. Would you play this game in Greek, or would you just play it in English with the subtitles?
I can definitely play it in Greek. I'm fluent.
Alright, then we already know what you're going to be doing. Would you be playing this on your channel? Oh yeah, you never told people about your channel.
Yeah, I've been extremely preoccupied, but I have all the necessary stuff ready to get my channel going. But it'll happen.
All right. I mean, like you heard it first, guys, from the messenger himself. The channel is basically ready. So basically, you're in that Tofar love stage right now, where you guys are out here grinding on these streets.
Yeah, I guess so. You could call it that.
All right. Let me see how long this has been going on. Nice, 52 minutes.
53 minutes.
Hey, that's actually not bad at all. I put an hour of gameplay in the background, and to see that we went through most of it. Spoiler alert, everybody! I actually beat L'Oreal. I had a crit on my for alligators ice punch. I probably would have lost if it wasn't for that crit. So yeah, I guess that's it, everybody. Big A-Tube, yep, Big A-Tube. It's gonna be right next to RedTube, and also next to Pornhub, and all these other great sites. So yeah, Big A. I'm glad that we were able to do this. Don't be throwing around me porn stars. God dang it. I actually enjoyed having this being live. It was way more interactive, and we actually got to get the community involved.
Yeah, it's really new. I think we could do a better job, but I like it.
Yeah, no, this is the first time going around, so there's going to be issues, obviously, but I'm all down for this. I guess we could close out here. I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and Nightmare, yes, we got you another 40-minute episode that you wanted. We know you people wanted the 40-minute ones.
Yes.
If you guys are new here, which, let's be honest, you guys aren't, be sure to leave a subscription. Otherwise, just leave a like down here. We love the community engagement. We love having all of you guys here. And I just want to thank you all for coming out here. The gate's full of open, I guess. And I guess I gotta go close them and stop the stream. Sparta! This is Chasm Rim!
The gates of hell closed!
I hate you. I hate you. All right, we're out of here. He's over here dying. God damn it.